Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on survival multiplayer with Daggerwin. As you can see here, Daggerwin is loading up the wool because it's April and that's the best time to sell the wool, so we're going to be getting a bit of money in from that. Obviously not as much as we'd get if we were selling it as clothes or fabric, but it's still going to be a reasonable amount. So he's just getting them loaded onto the trailer now. Hopefully he doesn't forget to take the ones that are in here as well, because there's 4 in there which I put in there. I think he noticed them last episode for the first time, so hopefully he knows they're there. I think what I'll do is, well, we've got these trees to continue clearing. We've almost done with that actually now. We've not got too many more loads to do. We own back in here a bit, but not all the way, not as far as, well, you can see the boundary here, look, that's our limit, so that's all we can clear. We've got a large amount done, we've still got a few more to do, but not a massive amount. There's also the spraying to do of that. The big field, the cola field, I believe that needs weeding, yeah. So the question is, do I get the see and spray? I will ask Daggerwin before I do it, but I would like to get it because it will. I think there's a lot of advantages to doing that. It'll save us a lot of money in the herbicide, and we should apparently get a better bonus. So I'll just check with Daggerwin, but I might get that for the sprayer. So yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah, okay, so I've just checked with Daggerwin and he says that that's fine, so I will do that. I will go and get the sprayer and we'll upgrade it. Well, actually we don't need to go to the shop, we can just do it from the yard now because we've got our own workshop. And then we can get that field sprayed and that will hopefully really reduce the amount of herbicide we need to actually finish the field. So I'll use the Vulture tractor for this. Don't need too much horsepower on the sprayer, and Daggerwin's using the big Ford at the moment for casting the wool, because obviously, yeah, you need a big lot of horsepower for wool casting. But I understand why he's doing that. He wants to, oh, we're going to meet now. He wants to have a go on it, because he hasn't really used it yet, so that's fine. So yeah, I will grab the sprayer, which is in one of these buildings. There it is. Put that on and we'll get it upgraded. And then we'll get that field sprayed. So it'll be interesting to see if we get a better bonus for doing that when we come to harvest it again. Everyone's saying that you do, so I'm assuming you do. Normally this would use more than what we've got in the tank, I should think, to spray that field, but because we're going to do this upgrade it should really reduce how much we need to use. Might as well repair it as well, customise, and then the see and spray, which is 39,000, but I'm hoping that will pay for itself. I hope. We will see. Okay, so we now have the see and spray. The downside of it is we can no longer spray before germination. We have to wait until the germination now, which means we always have weeds in the fields. We won't have any more clear fields. So that's the whole point of the see and spray. It has to see the weeds to be able to kill them. So it's so good and bad, I suppose. I would personally prefer to spray before, but then we do use a lot more herbicide that way, so yeah, let's just see what happens then. I have used this in my other series. If you're not watching my Valley Spring series, you'll have seen me using this before on a different sprayer, but yeah, I have used it before. That's the first time I've used it though on that series. So yeah, as you can see, it's only, well, for some reason it's not animating the spray coming out, so I'm not quite sure what that's about, but it is killing the weeds. You can see the weeds are dying. And it's hardly using any herbicide if you watch the gauge on the bottom right hand side of the screen there. The herbicide is barely moving, whereas normally that would be coming out and going down quite quickly. It's hardly moving at all really, so that's really good. It's going to barely use any herbicide now in the future, so big savings. But obviously, yeah, the cost of the addition was quite a lot, so we're going to have to spray quite a few fields to pay that back. Anyway, yeah, I think I'll continue with this on a time lapse, and then we'll probably continue with the logging on the tree clearing. Oh yeah, and Daggerwin just sold the wool. I missed how much we got in total. I think it came through as lots of little transactions, so I'm not quite sure what the total was, but it should have been a reasonable amount. Anyway, yep, time lapse time.
Said he only wanna see his friends. Another week went by and we turn your back on me. Maybe there's something I don't see. Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me? Shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me. Why'd you go and leave me here all alone in the shadows? Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me?
Right, so there we go, we've got the spraying complete, and that's used, it's like 3% of the total amount in the sprayer, so that's not bad. We were on 48% when we started, now 45%, so yeah. So that's really good, that saves a lot of money. I reckon that would use the entire tank, if not more, if we hadn't gone for the upgrade. So I think long term, although it's a lot of money to start with, but I think long term that's going to really save us a lot of money, so I'm happy with that. I think it was worthwhile getting that. A lot of people have been asking to do that, so that's a good thing to do, I think. So in the future we won't be using anywhere near as much herbicide. So this can go back in the yard now, and then we will probably continue with the tree clearing. I'm not sure whether Daggerwin's over there, I think he is. I think I saw him go over there. So I will probably go and help him. I might just move a few more canola pallets, oil pallets, to the mayonnaise production though, because I'm sure it'll need some. We need to get the yard cleared up a bit, because they're a bit in the way in the yard really. Don't want them just sitting there all the time, so if I can find a pallet fork, that's the other problem. Oh, there's a, you know, I'll use this. Oh no, there's a pallet fork right there, that's good. That's better. Oh, got a bit of lag. Oh dear. Now it's lagged into the fence and now I'm stuck. Well, that could have gone better. Pallet fork has got stuck in the fence. There we go. Right. Let's go and... oh, this lag's terrible. What should have happened? It was fine until now. Let's get some of these more pallets cleared, then moved over to the mayonnaise oil production. Mayonnaise production. I haven't got a real weight on, of course, so I'm not going to be able to lift too much weight. And this one's upside down, which doesn't help. Not sure whether that'll work. I think it would if I had some weight on the back. I could use the forklift. I'll just see if I can get them over there like this. I'm not going far. It's not ideal, this, but I'm hoping I can just get there. I think the real weights are over in the forest area, which is where I'm going next, but I don't really want to go over there twice, just to go and get a weight and then come back again. It would be handy to keep some in the yard, or one in the yard at least, all the time. That one's going. The other one that's upside down, I think it's going to need flipping over though. And it's now stuck under the front of the tractor. If I push down, oh, good grief. What's going on with this thing? I need to get it flipped the right way up. The lag's not helping. Should work. There we go. Yeah, I'll just keep doing a few of them occasionally. I think that's full anyway now, it's not taking any more, so yeah. I'll just do a few, you know, every other episode or something, maybe every episode, just to make sure it's topped up with oil. I won't move them all now. Looks like Daggerwin's taking a load, so what I'll probably do, I'll go and cut some more trees, so he's got some ready to load up when he gets back. Wonder what he'll get for that load. I don't think it's a full load by the looks of it. Looks like about half a load. Oh no, it's quite full. It's always difficult to tell from a distance because some of the logs don't spawn in view. So yeah, okay, right. So while he goes and sells that, like I say, I'll cut a few more trees. I keep getting suggestions as well for buying a proper tree harvester. I will have a look at the prices of those. I don't think they're going to be in our reach at the moment, especially when Daggerwin wants to keep buying this olive harvester, which is expensive, so we might not be able to get that yet. But certainly in the future, we will look at getting a tree harvester. Looks like there's quite a few trees down already, actually. I think he's been cutting a few. But I'll just do a few more while I've got nothing else to do, while I wait for the trailers to come back, and then we'll get them loaded up. Oh yeah, I was going to look at the price of the tree harvesters. I'll just get the limbs off this tree, and then I'll look at the prices. Right, and I'll just cut it about there. Okay, right, let's have a look. Anything in the sale? Ah, the 6R. He wants the 7R, I think it was, he said. Daggerwin's on about buying the 7R. It's always best to buy new though for tractors. I think it's good to buy used implements and stuff and trailers, but I think tractors, because they're like the most used items of machinery, they probably should be bought new, really, ideally. Okay, so here's forestry machines. Let's just have a look what's available. So we want a cutter. I think this is in order of cheapest first, so that one will be the cheapest, and it's 375. Not a massive amount, well, not a massive amount more than what we've got, but because we need to spend 300 on the olive harvester, that's going to use up all our money. So we basically need 400 in the bank really to be able to afford that with having a bit of money left over. Definitely something we will get, but probably not today, or certainly not today. We haven't got the money for it. But yeah, something we're going to consider, I think, in the future. And yeah, these are very expensive. So that is the cheapest. We've also got to watch that it can actually lift or cut the bigger trees, because some of them cut the big trees, then you cut the smaller trees. Anyway, it looks like Daggerwin's back with the trailer, so I will continue cutting some trees down now.
But I'm getting kinda sick of trying to figure this out on my own. It's almost like you're keeping secrets from me. When did your feelings start to drift? Maybe there's something that I've missed. Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me? Shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me. Why'd you go and leave me here all alone in the shadows? Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me? Shed a little light on me. No one likes to get hurt. It's just something that we go through. I deserve to know the truth. How come you left me, you left me, you left me, you left me alone in the dark? Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me? Shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me. Why'd you go and leave me here all alone in the shadows? Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me? Shed a little light on me.
I thought it was my turn to do another load. I haven't done one for a while, so I thought I'd bring a load of logs to see how much we get for this. We've got the vast majority of the trees cleared now. There's just still a few more to do, I think, but not too many. So we should have that done very soon. Let's see what we get for that load then. Plus Daggerwin's one. Not too bad, 18,300 plus 2. So yeah, reasonable amount. Not the most we've ever had, but certainly not the least. We've had over 22,000 in one go before, I think, on a very full load, but that was a bit too full. The one that Daggerwin tipped over was quite high as well. But that's the trouble, when you do overload them, they become very unstable, or not so much that, but they seem to glitch and fall over. It's very, very weird. Because at the time, if you watch Daggerwin's video, he wasn't doing anything wrong. He managed to get there to the sell point without any problems really, and then it just tipped over. I don't know what that was about. It happened to me before as well actually. They just suddenly the logs start glitching on the trailer and it just falls over. Daggerwin's found that one that's I put there that you can lift that one by hand, because I carried it there. I was going to put it in the carpentry. Daggerwin's lifting it with the front loader, but you can just move it by hand. Anyway, yep, we will get on with more. Is he going to put it in the carpentry? No, he's not. He's bringing it back again. You could have put that in the carpentry. That's why I carried it over there. I should have done it really, but I kind of got distracted, I think, and left it there. But so we lost a bit of crop there. Someone's been cutting corners. Okay, so yeah, we'll continue just finishing off this last area and then we'll see what we're going to do. It's a good place, I think, for a production, but Daggerwin, I think, was mentioning extending the field back further. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do yet. I think it'll look a bit weird if we extend the field down this small area. We'll see. And I think we might buy that land over there as well, possibly. I'm not sure. It would be quite good to have some more land. That's an obvious cut through now that we've opened it out, so that's something to think about. Anyway, yep, we will continue with the last of the trees. Trees cleared now, so I'm not sure what we're going to do with this area, like I said, but I'll show you on the map what we've cleared, so you can just see this area here. That's all cleared now, but not part of the field. We could extend that field into it. It would look a bit weird though. I think personally it would be better off as a production area, or maybe even olives or something like that could be put here. And then we've got these two. Unfortunately, it's not one section. It's sort of split into two. It's field 32, which I think is probably the best one to go for, or field 33, which is more this way. But most of the gap we've cleared is opening into field 32, so I would say that could be a good one to go for. There's quite a lot of trees in it though, which would need clearing probably if we're going to make a big field in there. Although we could just clear that bit of the island and then have one field going that way, one long field. That'd be quite good. But we'll see. I haven't spoken to Daggerwin about that yet, so we'll see what he thinks. But I've got a few stumps to remove, so that'll be the next job, I think, just to get this area completely clear. So I'll hitch up to the stump grinder and we'll get those stumps removed. And also you should see the money go up any second, I think, because Daggerwin should be selling those logs. There we go. Just in time. So that's, oh dear, more lag. That's 309. We can actually afford the olive harvester now, which he might buy. I'm not sure, because he is desperate to get it. And while we've got the money to afford it, he might just be tempted to just go and buy it now, and then we won't have to worry about it anymore. We'll see. I don't know what it's going to do yet. But yeah, anyway, I will get on with doing these stumps. so almost done all the stumps now. Daggerwin has just brought the cultivator over and he's going to cultivate this area. Then we can get it source sample. I suggested doing it for olives, and as you can see by the money, Daggerwin has purchased the olive harvester. Finally, how many episodes have we been talking about getting that olive harvester? So I did think he would do that today, and I said, yeah, we could probably do it, because although I would have liked to have got a used one because of the price difference, it's probably not likely to come up in the used sale, although you can guarantee now that it will. Probably in an episode's time or 2 episodes time we'll see it and it'll be in the sale used, which will be extremely annoying, but almost certainly going to happen because that's just what happens, isn't it? But never mind, at least now we've got it and we don't have to worry about it anymore. Just have to hope that it pays for itself, because I'm not quite sure how productive olives are or how profitable olives are. I think just the fact that we've got the mayonnaise production, they should really help. But anyway, we'll see. So Daggerwin's just doing the cultivating. I'll probably go and get the soil sampler. We can do the soil sample then, and then we can, well, probably can't do it today, but we can build more olive groves in this area. I think that's probably the best thing for it. Either that or production. I don't really think we should extend this field anymore because it would become a weird shape and it would be more difficult to work on. Oh, there's a stump there, I'll just remove it. While I've got the stump grinder on, that makes sense. Not even 2 stumps, is there? I just saw 1. Make sure I'm on the right. I think I've got a few things attached to the tractor at the moment. There we go, I think that's all of them. Good, right, okay. So yeah, I'll take this stuff back to the yard and then pick up the soil sampler. Okay, that's everything dropped off. We'll just drop the front loader as well, and then we'll pick up the soil sampler, which is just in the shed over here. I'll get that on, and then we'll go and do soil samples of that area that Daggerwin's currently cultivating. I'm hoping that by the time I get over there, he will have finished the cultivating, or at least done most of it. And that will allow me to do the samples, and then eventually, probably, like I say, not today, but eventually we'll be able to do the olives in that area, I think. Not sure whether you can put olives straight onto soil. I suppose you can do, it just looks a bit weird, I suppose, just planting straight onto soil, having just a bare soil texture as the default. I would think they're better on grass, but I'm sure it'll work fine. We could always drill grass and then put the olives on, but I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see. It doesn't really matter, it's just a more cosmetic thing, that sort of thing, rather than anything important, I think. So yeah, he's still going. I will just wait for him to finish, I think, before I do the samples, so that we make sure we cover all the area. I'll try one first and just see what happens, but I think we may have to redo that. I don't think it'll work on the area that he hasn't cultivated. No, I didn't think so. So yeah, we'll just let him finish that and then I will soil sample this small area. I guess while we wait, we can have a look at our latest purchase, which is this thing. This absolutely ridiculously priced £300,000 olive harvester. Yeah, it's very expensive. But I suppose that's what they are in real life. If you were running a big commercial olive enterprise, you'd have one of these. This is a lot of money. I wonder if olives in real life are more profitable than they are in the game. Certainly, without the productions afterwards, olives are not profitable. I've done them before and they're not that profitable in the game, but as I say, we've got the mayonnaise production, so that should really boost the income off the olives. I think they will pay for themselves. I think this machine will pay for itself after a few harvests. We need to have enough olives to make it worthwhile though. Obviously what we've got at the moment at the yard is not enough. We need to have more, but once we get the area we're working in at the moment planted with olives, it should be a lot better. We could even actually harvest, if we've got any olives, I think we could even harvest them, the ones we've got. I'll have a go, see what happens, see if we've got any olives to harvest. They've been in the ground a while and I'm assuming they have grown. We'll head over there and just see what happens. Well, here we are. We need to unfold it, we'll lift it up and switch it on. Let's start it up. So are we going to get any olives? Yes, we are. It's going up. So we are harvesting olives. I will let Daggerwin do some as well. I won't just do it all. Just while I wait for him to finish the cultivating, I just thought I'd show you what we've purchased. But yeah, as you can see, one row is going to give us about, what, 4%? Maybe 5 if we're lucky. No, we've got 5. But this is not a lot of olives at all. It's going to do next to nothing for the mayonnaise, so we really need more. Oh, we've got 7%. 7% a row, so yeah, not very good. We are going to need a lot more olives to make this pay. But yeah, at least we've had a go with it. We'll just do this row and then I'll leave it, and Daggerwin will probably have a play with it. I'm sure he wants to. But yeah, at least we've got one now. We've got it, we've got our olives, we've got the start of an olive grove, and we've got our machine, so now we can put more in and hopefully become a successful olive farmer, or farmers. Yeah, there we go. So this will obviously need to go to the oil mill before it can go into mayonnaise production to turn the olives into olive oil, and then after that we will be able to hopefully make some good mayonnaise, olive oil mayonnaise. I'll leave it there. Daggerwin can have a go on it. I will go and do the soil sampling. So yeah, hope everyone's happy with that. I know it's a bit probably an unusual thing to do for a survival series. It's not necessarily the most profitable. I think once we get an established olive grove, like I say, it should work. It should pay for itself, hopefully. But we will find out. Anyway, yeah, I'll just get on with doing these soil samples. Well, here we are with our very impressive 1400 litres of olive oil, or olives, to make into oil. I don't think we're even going to get 1 pallet of oil out of that. So, as a lot of you did mention, yeah, we're going to need a serious amount of olive groves to make this pay. What we've got is nowhere near enough. But at least we've started. We've got to start somewhere. So there we go. Our 1400 litres of olives to the oil mill, which will eventually become mayonnaise, which is worth a bit more money, but yeah, that is not a massive... yeah, we're going to need a lot of olive groves. Never mind, yeah, we'll get there, hopefully. If not, we've got a very expensive asset we can sell. But I think we should try and make it work. We shouldn't give up so easily. But yeah, compared with the canola oil, and even the sunflower oil, it's not that great so far, for the amount of space they take up as well. It's not, I know it's not as big as a field, but it's, even if you compare the size of a field with that, I'm sure we'll get more off canola or something. Anyway, I think we'll probably leave it there. Not done too bad today, but yeah, the olives, it's definitely need a lot of groves to make it pay, that's for sure. This is becoming our trailer park by the looks of it, although the trailers kind of should be the other way around, I think, but never mind. Okay, so there we go. I really hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.